Alright, in this video I'm just going to walk you through how to change the blade on one of these guys and some other common issues with them. So to change the blade, it's pretty easy. You see this bolt right here, that's what you're going to want to get off. Again, I've already loosened this one because I'm only working with one hand, but normally it's a little more difficult to get this off. Okay, and then this plate will come off. We'll take this off, and then we'll just slide your blade out of here. And to reinstall it, you do the same thing. Just want to make sure it seats properly. Common issue, sometimes you'll start to see that your blade will start to wobble, and that's because this bearing right here will wear out. On some blades it's replaceable, on other ones you have to replace the entire blade. And then when you're replacing a blade, depending on the type of blade you're using, some of them are directional, so you want to pay attention to the way your grooves are pointing. That way you don't put it on backwards. So now you've got your blade sitting back in there. You're going to put this plate back on. There's these two teeth on here. Those have to align with the sides of this. So slide them in. And you'll know that they're in there properly because this will seat flush with the blade. You don't want any kind of gap between these two. Okay, then you'll just tighten up this bolt again. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that the saw is off, because sometimes you'll have to hold on to the blade when you're rotating or when you're tightening the screw. Like in this case, you'd hold on to the blade and then twist. Okay. Other common issues with these are them not starting in the morning when it's cold. And like every other tool, you'll just use your choke. You can find that right here. Sometimes your primer bulb will give out. In this case, this one's just so far gone. But sometimes what can happen is there'll be a tiny pinhole, and occasionally you can hear them. Because when you press it, you'll hear the hissing sound as it starts to push out the air through here. But this one's just completely gone. You'd have to replace this for this to proper function. What else? Yeah, those are just some of the basic problems that you'll have with these saw blades.